Hey, what's up, guys? It's ConvrsFive here. So, I just watched Mortal Kombat 2021 two times. I wanted to make sure that I got it right in a few details. And yeah, we're gonna be jumping right into it, guys. Let's do this. Okay, so for the non-spoiler part, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm not really good with the non-spoiler parts, but I'm gonna try. So, um, you're gonna get enough fight scenes between Scorpion and Sub-Zero. You're gonna see fatalities, um, blood, gore, but that's just how Mortal Kombat is. And if you've played the game, you're gonna enjoy this movie. I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy this movie. There are a few nitpicks though, but besides that, I think you're gonna enjoy the movie. As far as video game movie adaptations go, I know that they're mostly bad. Like I know there's one movie that went super bad. It was called Super Mario Brothers, and that was like in 1980 something, I think, and that one did horrible. I think this movie breaks that traditional cliche thing of where video game movies can be successful. And I think this one proves that it still can be and there's still hope to not give up on them. But yeah, guys, this movie, for a video game movie, it's really good. Like, I actually enjoyed it. I think that's all I can say for the non-spoiler part. You're gonna have to see the movie for yourself, and I hope you enjoy, you guys. I'm gonna give you guys 3 seconds to leave. Okay, guys, you've been warned. Alright, guys, let's do the spoiler part. Okay. So the Elder Gods are these higher beings in the Mortal Kombat universe. They're the ones that make these rules that you need to participate in this tournament in order to be able to conquer each other realm or something like that. Or the realm that they want to conquer. The opening of the movie starts off, I believe, with the history of what's been going on between Outworld and Earthrealm. So Outworld, for the past 9 Mortal Kombat tournaments, Outworld has been beating Earthrealm 9 consecutive times. And if they beat them one more time in a Mortal Kombat tournament, they're gonna win and they're gonna be able to conquer and invade Earthrealm, which is basically Earth. In the opening, you see that centuries ago in 1617, that was the year that they fought, um, Bihan came and killed Scorpion's, well, future Scorpion's family, and he killed Hanzo Asashi, which is Scorpion. They both fight, and that battle scene between them was really it was really touching and it was really cool. I didn't cry though, but it was touching. He kills him, and Scorpion's little baby was still alive. He wasn't harmed in any way. But the purpose of Sub-Zero going over there was because he was trying to destroy and kill all of Scorpion's clan, which is the Shirai Ryu, and stop the bloodline of Hanzo Asashi because he was the greatest ninja of all time, I think. And Bihan, thinking he killed them, continues on working with Shang Tsung. But through that baby's generations, Ko Young is a descendant of Scorpion, and that is why he was born with the mark of the Mortal Kombat symbol. I like the way the movie tied it, like how it tied all of the warriors that are going to be defending Earthrealm. The cool thing about this is that uh, the warriors that we all know, they have this branding on them. Cole Young is the main character. He was born with it, but the rest they earn it throughout the journey. It was cool because we got to see Sonya earn her mark. She killed Kano, and then that ultimately was the thing that gave her the mark. And we find out that that basically means that they're chosen to fight in the Mortal Kombat tournament, the next one that's coming up. This is why the chosen warriors are gathered, so that they can train before the tournament and prevent Outworld from conquering and invading Earthrealm. Later in the movie, as you progress more into it, that you see that Sub-Zero is coming after the chosen warriors. Um, okay, this part was cool. So Sub-Zero walks in to like our modern time, and then you just see like little snowflakes, and then you see Ko Young's daughter like eating ice cream, and then she notices that the snow falling ends up like going backwards, floating up, and then you see that it's Sub-Zero raising it up and then smashing it down, and he like wrecks a lot of civilians, and then Ko Young is saved by Jax, and uh, we find out that that's how Jax loses his arms. Sub-Zero freezes his arms and like destroys it, and then he's armless. Liu Kang and the people from his monastery end up saving Jax before he ends up bleeding to death, I think. Kung Lao, he's one of the victims that get his soul taken from Shang Tsung. In this movie, Shang Tsung is the main antagonist. He's the one that's basically controlling most of the enemy like side. And in this movie, you see that Shang Tsung doesn't want to follow the rules. He doesn't really care enough about them. He basically breaks the rules and tries to get an advantage by traveling to Earthrealm and killing all of Earthrealm's current champions. But before Shang Tsung could try to kill Raiden's team of allies that are going to be defending Earthrealm in the future, Raiden puts a barrier between them so that Shang Tsung won't get the advantage to kill them. After Raiden and his forces kill all of Shang Tsung's army, well, his little team of fighters, Shang Tsung is like, oh, like, you may have beaten my fighters, but next time I'm gonna bring armies to kill you guys. And Raiden's like, oh, well, we'll see. And then he vanishes. Another cool thing about this movie is that we get to find out how these characters earn their special abilities. They call it the Arcana, I think. And they earn it by digging deep inside and figuring out what drives them. And once they figure that out, that's how they get their special abilities. And that's a pretty cool idea. That was really cool. The Mortal Kombat tournament does not happen in this movie, but it is setting up in the future installments. Now, although the Mortal Kombat tournament has not started yet, the movie is setting up to get there. Hopefully, there could be future installments, even if this movie does not do well in the box office or Rotten Tomatoes. Hopefully, it's good because I want to see more of this movie. I want to see this as a franchise and see more movies develop over time. And hopefully we get that. I think we will. And yeah, I hope we do. There were a few things that I was a little bit bothered by. I know they took a little bit of liberties and not necessarily portraying it as the exact appearance of the games, but it's okay because it's a movie. I know that Kano didn't get his metal eye. I know in there he earns his laser eye by the Arcana. Um, I know that uh, Liu Kang, he doesn't have his Shaolin outfit, but he does have a cool outfit. This movie has some really cool fatalities. You see them and it's iconic, it's awesome. In the movie, you see a few Easter eggs. You see Katana's fan and you see Quan Chi's amulet. They don't show up in the movie though. But the thing that bothered me was we didn't really get to see more of like the story of each character's story. I know that Kung Lao and Liu Kang are really close, but I didn't really get to see as much as I wanted, but it was still cool. They're still cool. We get to see Kung Lao's fatality he does on Natara. She's this vampire combatant. But a few characters in this movie feel like they're there solely for the purpose to be used for a fatality. Liu Kang does his dragon Mortal Kombat symbol fatality to Cabal. We see that Sonya kills Melina with her pink blast. I'm not sure what it's called exactly. Jax does his arm clap to Raiko's head. And Raiko is this person that wants to be like Shao Kahn, but in the movie you don't know that because they don't really build up their characters. Kano kills Reptile and he does his famous heart rip. It's pretty cool. Um, and it's cool because Cole Young is just here trying to figure out why he's here. He's our point of view in the Mortal Kombat universe. One of my favorite parts about the movie was the fight between Hanzo Asashi, which is Scorpion, and Sub-Zero, which is Bihan. In this movie, Sub-Zero is basically the unstoppable force. He's like the one that nobody can kill. But Hanzo Asashi comes back from the dead and he becomes Scorpion, and he's the one that ultimately kills Sub-Zero with Ko Young. That fight scene was pretty cool. You get to see some of MK11's special moves, and it was just cool. We got to see a few stuff that fans are gonna love. Ultimately, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, you're gonna enjoy this movie. I really enjoyed this movie as a Mortal Kombat fan. and I hope you guys enjoy this movie too. I am looking forward to how these movies are gonna play out. I do want to see more, and I am interested and intrigued to see more of these movies, like in the future. I want to see more of this universe and more of the characters. I do want to see a little bit more development between the characters because some of it I didn't really get to see as much, and it would just be cooler to dig deep and see what they went through. You hear some stories about their past and stuff, but it would just be cool if we could get more development. Maybe we'll get some solo films, I'm not sure. But as far as this movie goes, it's a pretty good movie. Ultimately, this movie, I enjoyed it, and I'm going to be giving this movie a 4 out of 5. So yeah, guys, that was my review about the Mortal Kombat 2021 movie. I hope you enjoyed. I highly recommend for you guys to go check it out. It's on HBO Max, or I'm not sure if it's on the movie theaters, but if it is, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a good time. And if you're a fan, I'll say it's a must watch so that you can know, or spot some people that you know, your characters. You'll be like, oh, that's so cool. I know that guy. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And if you guys have anything you want me to review about or do reactions to, please let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.